funny because, we're on all these social media platforms, right? And I'm sure you guys, and I'm sure you are too, Ali, very familiar with LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is a unique platform in that it's very, I hate saying this, but I just think it's a bit performative, but it's meant to be performative, right? It's,
Mm.
your professional stuff is on there, your resume, etc. So it's not like it's TikTok where you're posting silly, random things. You're making connections on LinkedIn. And so, I just had the funniest thought. What if dogs were on LinkedIn?
I love that because I think that dogs have such unique little personalities and skills, like we had talked about in the last episode. So I feel like
Right.
it's very fun to put it in that resume style, like kind of ordeal. So I'm excited for this one because I think this is going to be really fun.
Okay, all right, let's get started. Very
Okay.
first one. All right, here's our dog. Okay, so if this guy had a LinkedIn, what do you think his LinkedIn would say? His bio.
Oh, I feel like it would probably be loves to loves to laugh, very very positive, but kind of sneaky.
I feel like this guy, I don't know, he looks like he would be an accountant. And the only reason I say that is because he doesn't look like he'd be an accountant, right? Looks like he'd be a troublemaker, but he's trying to like amp up his resume. And so I feel like this guy would be uh he looks like he's good at math because he looks like he's good at counting his treats.
Hmm. He does. He looks like
He,
he knows exactly how many he has or has
yeah,
not had.
exactly. Um, skill set, I would say he's very strategic. Look at his
Mhm.
eyes.
I
He's very
know.
strategic. He's very he looks like he requires like 4 meals a day.
He looks like he can like
Uh,
read your thoughts, like he knows what's happening inside your head.
yeah, he has a high EQ.
Hmm. Very high.
He has a high EQ. He knows exactly what you're thinking. Oh, too
Oh,
funny.
that's so
Okay.
good.
All right, let's get into this next one, which you submitted.
Okay. Yes,
Oh,
I love
guy.
him. He's so cute. I can't get over it. I feel like he's just like very strategic. Like he's giving you that side eye contact. Like he knows what's up, but also like I feel like he's good at like negotiating. You know what I mean? Like good at
Yes,
negotiating a walk. Like he looks
he's
like
like a lawyer.
yes, he
Yes.
looks like a lawyer dog. Like he's gonna like he knows
Uh-huh.
exactly what to say to you to get
Saul the
you
lawyer. He looks like
exactly.
he kind of even looks like
Exactly.
Saul.
He
Better
does.
call Saul. Look, I'll add the comparison right here. He kind of looks like him. I don't think you did it on purpose when you found this guy.
Oh my God. I did not. I did not, but I'm
Oh.
really happy it worked out that
Yes,
way.
right. He looks like he negotiates very well. He gets what he wants. Um,
He looks like he supervises all the Amazon deliveries. Like he
yeah,
makes sure that everything is done properly. He's like, I'm watching you. Like
everyone
I saw you throw my mom's package on the porch. You know what I mean? Like you didn't place it
everything in
gently.
check. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense. That's him. All right. Let's go to this one right here. Okay.
I love this one. This one is my favorite because I think he just reminds me of the dogs playing poker. Like
Yeah. Like on the
like
green couch.
yes, yes. This dog is a businessman. He plays golf on Saturdays with his
Yes. He's an
buddies.
entrepreneur. He's an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
He plays golf with his doggy buddies. He wines and dines. He schmoozes. I'm surprised he doesn't have a cigar in his hand.
Or
He
a gold
negotiates
chain.
deals. He gets the best bang for his buck.
He really does. He
He,
looks like a mobster dog.
yeah, I feel like he rules the boardroom. Like that's
Yeah.
the kind of personality this pup gives off. He rules the
Uh,
boardroom, with a
he's
cigar in one hand and a martini in the other hand.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
so true.
I feel like his name would be Stan the Man.
Yes.
Stan
Yes.
the Man. Mm-hmm.
Stan is
Stan
perfect. That actually
the
fits him
Man.
so well.
Oh, Stan. All right. Let's go. Let's go to our.
Okay.
We're having too much fun here.
No, seriously. I could do this to all dogs all day.
All
Okay.
right. So our very last one. Take a look at this guy. Oh, too cute. Okay. Like
He
I'm
just
tr
looks so happy. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I think his skill set is like workplace morale. Like he's the person
no.
that you were like he's the dog that just like makes you feel better. You know what I mean? It's like, "Oh, you didn't have 10
Uh-huh.
sales today, but it's okay because you'll get them tomorrow." Like he's just the encouragement, like
So you
very
think
happy to be there.
sales field?
I was thinking a little bit of the sales field, but also I could see him working in like a daycare with children. I feel like he's
Yeah.
like either like high
Mhm.
energy, like fun kind, like happiness, like working with kids, or he's
Uh-huh.
like if he does have to work a 9 to 5, he's doing like some sort of like salesy kind of like he's good with talking to people. I feel like he's got that personality.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I can definitely see that. I was thinking, like sales, I can definitely see. I was thinking more maybe like along the lines of, and I think it's because there's food in this picture, but like a food critic, But then again,
Ooh,
food critics
yeah.
are, I mean, this is no judgment on food critics because I really don't know, but just from what I see in the media, food critics are kind of harsh. This guy doesn't look harsh and he doesn't look scary. So maybe not that, but maybe, yeah, maybe like a clown, like a professional
Yes,
entertainer,
yes.
like a
Could
what
work
is
as like
it?
a Disney princess, but like you know how
Yeah,
like if there were dogs that were characters of things.
yeah, exactly. Like an
Yeah.
entertainer, entertainer in some type of capacity, right? But yeah, definitely with
So
this little overbite and his big
I know.
smile.
He's just so happy to have the cake.
That's too funny. Awesome. Okay, well, that was really fun, Allie. I had a
I
blast
enjoyed
doing
that.
that. Okay, let's get into behind the brands, and I will let you present this.
Awesome. So I'm really excited. This week's Behind the Brand, we have some fun stuff that we've been working on kind of behind the scenes. So, as you guys know, I've been working on the kind of influencer UGC program for our team internally, or for my Pepid internally. And we've decided to put a bit of a pause on that because we are actually launching soon on TikTok Shop. So we have migrated over to TikTok. We realized that the platform was just really something that we had not really dipped our toes into yet and didn't have much of our face really on there. And as someone, I feel like I'm biased in this because this is very my generation, but like TikTok's everywhere. Like everyone's on TikTok every day. So I think it's going to be super fun and really, really exciting. We are hoping to launch our TikTok affiliate program soon. So we have started outreach to people and we are really excited because we just think that this is going to be a great opportunity not just for my pet peeve as a whole in terms of like that social presence on TikTok, but for our customers, it's way easier to access different people now that we're on TikTok versus some of the platforms that we were on before. So I think that this is just a greater way of expanding our community into other facets of social media. So I'm very excited. I hope everyone else is also very excited because it just means more ways to be able to buy my pet peed. So I think that's also fun because, like I said, every now and again we have website updates or things like that that are going on. So it'll be fun to be able to also be on TikTok Shop. So keep an eye out for us and keep an ear open for any future announcements regarding TikTok or TikTok Shop. And if you are someone who is on TikTok Shop, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and to my personal email and see if there's anything that maybe we could collaborate on together.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Allie, for that update. All right. It's time. You ready?
I'm ready. Did we? Okay. Did we establish which
We
one?
did. We did. I don't know if I told you, but you were right. There is a delay. So, you guys, I don't know if you've seen the last episode, but if you want to know what we're referencing, in the last episode, I've noticed that there's always a delay when we do our typical hot takes jingle. And I was like, I just got to a point. I was like, Allie, is it you? I feel like you're deliberately doing this. And she's like, no, no, it's not. It's the platform because we use a platform for this podcast recording. And when I was in post production, I didn't make any edits whatsoever because I wanted to listen to it. And it turns out you were right. The platform itself it delays it because I remember when I did it, I immediately said it right after you, and it sounded great on my end. But then in the final product, there was a very distinct delay that I don't remember doing. So you're right.
It was just so funny because honestly, I wish I had the brain power to like pull a prank like that. Like I wish that I had the capacity to be like, you know what? I actually want to just
Oh,
annoy Cece to a point where like
so
I just have
funny.
this little trick. She never knows. She never knows that it's me. But unfortunately, I don't. I'm not smart enough to do that. So yeah, it is just Riverside that likes
We
to
could
mess
just
with it.
kept it with you
I know, honestly,
deliberately doing it. It would have been funnier.
it would have been.
Oh, you're funny. All
Okay.
right,
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
you do it.
Okay.
Wait,
Three.
wait, wait, wait. What if, what if we try to trick the system and I say it a bit earlier than you? Like, not say it earlier, but say it earlier, like while you're saying yours, I say mine.
Okay, we can do that. So how about and I do the 3, 2, 1, we just say it at the same time. Because I'm assuming by the time I get to
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah.
it'll be like okay, okay.
Okay,
So
okay, all right. This is gonna be new, you guys. So bear with us. Thank you for your patience. I know it's lame, but we've got to do it. Okay.
okay. 3, 2, 1. Hot.
Thanks.
Okay, okay. I
Okay.
think that was
Yeah,
closer.
we harmonized.
We did harmonize.
I felt like we harmonized very well. I was gonna suggest wait before we start. Let's take out the harmonica and do the find the notes. We
It's
don't have
taking
a
me back to
harmonica.
my choir days. I can't. I can't.
Right.
It's giving me flashbacks.
Wait, didn't you tell me you could sing?
I was in choir like my entire childhood and theater and band and all the things. So I can, well, probably not I anymore, but I used to be able to sing. I still think I can do it sometimes, but normally it's only better in the shower. So
Oh, sure you have a singing voice, Sally.
thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so let's get into hot takes. Number one, Allie, what platforms are we on?
So we are on Facebook, we're on Instagram. As I said before, we are now on TikTok. And if you consider Amazon a platform, some people do, some people don't. We're on Amazon as well. But social media wise, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, great, awesome. So, I've used my pet peed on so many things. It works great, but there's some things that I know it doesn't work on. Can you tell me what does my pet peed not work on?
Absolutely. So, if you can't find it on our website in our FAQ, which does list all of the places that you shouldn't use My Pet Peed, if you've already purchased it, it will also be in the pamphlet that comes with your order. We do not recommend using My Pet Peed on 100% wool, jute, silk, tightly woven linen. I want to make sure I don't miss anything else. Or suede. Wool blends are fine, but avoid using My Pet Peed on 100% wool, suede, silk, jute, like I said, and tightly woven linen. Wool and things like that, they're just not 100% color fast, and we want to make sure that, we're as safe with your items as we can be.
Well, awesome. Since we're on this topic, let me ask you this. How do what if I don't know what my carpet is made out of? How do I test it? How would I even know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So one thing that we do always recommend, if your carpet is maybe covered in one area, say it's like partially under a couch, we
Mhm.
always recommend testing that spot first, just in case if it does happen to not be color fast. This way, it obviously is not visible to when people come walk through. But we always recommend testing, or if, for example, there is normally some products, especially rugs, will have on the back of it kind of what it's made out of. So always recommend doing a little research, or absolute worst case scenario, send us an email and we can maybe try and figure it out together. But usually we recommend just testing it on a spot that you don't normally see when you're,
Mm.
walking around your house or in that area.
Awesome. Makes sense. And then last question. Can this prevent my pet from revisiting the area?
So my pet peed is not inherently a deterrent. That's not its purpose, but the way that the formula works, it can prevent pets from going back there only because it lifts everything from the surface. It lifts the stain, it lifts the odor. So theoretically, there's nothing for that pet to smell anymore. But with that being said, some pets go just out of behavioral, things, consistency, just the way that they're used to going. And unfortunately, my pet peed can't really change any of that behavior stuff. So technically, it's not inherently meant to prevent pets from going back. But once the smell and stain is gone, there really isn't anything drawing them back to the spot.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Allie. This has been super informative and really fun. Now I'm gonna
It's
take
so
a look
much
at
fun.
a whole bunch of other dog photos and then see how we can turn it into LinkedIn bios. Activity.
That's so awesome. Well, thanks for
Awesome.
taking the time, Cece. It was great chatting with you as always.
Sounds great. Have a good day, you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.